The Genshin Impact 2.5 update is out along with everyone's favorite character whom we've all been waiting for, Yae Miko. In today's video, we will be covering everything we know about her and whether or not you should be pulling for her. So without further ado, let's begin the video. Yae Miko is preferably a sub DPS or off-field damage dealer. Her damage is mostly contributed by her elemental skill and elemental burst. Her normal attack is a 3-hit combo and her charge attack sends a line of electro attack towards enemies. Her elemental skill lets her move swiftly and leaves behind an electro totem called Seisho Sakura, which summons lightning strikes between a certain interval of time. There are a total of 3 charges of a skill. Whenever a totem is placed near to another, their level is increased by 1. This level can increase up to level 3, which is when all 3 totems are placed. Do take note that if a totem is placed too close to another, the existing one will be destroyed. Next is her elemental burst, which I got to say, the animation is fire. Just Yae Miko staring at us with that smug look. Oh, I lost. Her burst calls upon a huge lightning strike with additional ones after that, depending on how many totems that are present on field and destroyed. With her first ascension talent, Yae can get back her totems depending on how many are destroyed when her elemental burst is used. Do take note that her burst costs 90 energy, which is insanely high just for us to see that smug face of hers. Her second ascension talent provides an additional damage for her totems by 0.15% of her EM. Personally, I don't think she should be focusing too much on EM to boost her damage unless you are coping for overload, which gives high return investment of her EM. Her talent should be focusing on her elemental skill, followed by burst and normal attack. Next, we'll be talking about her weapon choices, which covers F2P choices as well. Her very own Kagura's Verity is obviously the best choice, with high base attack and provides crit damage as the secondary stat. Solar Pearl and the Wits at R5 is also very good. My personal favorite would be R5 Wits due to the buffs it provides and not to mention crit damage as secondary stat as well. Blackcliff Agate is also a decent choice, along with Skyward Atlas and Lost Prayers. The upcoming F2P catalyst, Oathsworn Eye, is actually very good for Yae as it provides ER, which is extremely helpful, especially because her burst demands a lot of energy. As for artifacts, just slap any 2 of these sets and you're pretty much dealing decent damage. Those artifacts are Gladiators, Shimenenawa, Emblem of Severed Fate, Thundering Fury, and Noblesse. I would recommend 2-piece Emblem and 2-piece Thundering Fury, where you can get 20% ER from Emblem and 15% electro damage from Thundering Fury. A note for Sans, you should probably give attack percentage instead of ER, for you can get just decent ER from substats and 2-piece Emblem. You should aim for an optimum 150% of ER to ensure she can get a lot of energy for her burst. When it comes to team comp, it's best if you pair up with an electro character to act as a battery, because you would want to utilize her burst a lot for high damage. I would recommend characters like Raiden, Sucrose, Fischl, Sarah, Bennett, Jean, and Xingqiu. An example team would be Yae, Sucrose, Fischl, and Xingqiu, or Team MILF, Mommy I Love Fighting, where Yae, Raiden, Sarah, and Jean are together in a team. Now her Constellations. Constellations are always a hot topic for players, but for me, it all depends on you players whether or not you want them. Enjoying your characters when you get them is priority number 1. As for free-to-play players, I don't recommend you going after Constellations as you don't want to spend money, right? Her first Constellation allows Yae to restore 8 elemental energy for herself for each totem destroyed when her burst is used. Her second Constellation instantly level up her first totem by level 2 when created, and max level is increased to 4 and their attack range increases by 60%. C3 Yae increases electro damage of allies by 20% for 5 seconds whenever an electro totem damages opponents. Somewhat similar to C2 Raiden Shogun, C6 Yae allows the totems to ignore 60% of opponents' defense when damage is dealt. To conclude this video, I think everyone should pull for Yae Miko. She's balanced, she's strong, she's suitable for everyone whether or not you're whale or an F2P. She'll be a great addition to the team. That is all for today's video. Hope you guys find it helpful. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please leave a like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on our social media pages. Good luck in pulling Yae Miko. Have fun, and we will see you in the next video.